Hi. So today I'm going to be going through the different features that Geogebra offers. I'll sort of be playing with it a little bit and exploring the different tools that it has. And then after that, I'll be using it to create a little mini lesson. So when you first open Geogebra, this is what you'll see. And I went ahead and created an account. And also sort of go more into depth on why you want to create an account on the second half of the video. But for now, let's go ahead and start exploring the different features. So it does divide this into little folders. So this is what you'll see at the home page. On the news feed, you'll sort of see stuff like app updates and things like that. Under resources, you'll find a lot of resources here that you can go ahead and implement and save and create lessons out of. And then here you'll find stuff that you've saved or lessons that you've created. And then you can follow people whose lessons you tend to like and stuff like that. Um, then the classroom, so you can have live conversations. And then you're actually able to download all of the features to your laptop or desktop. And so let's go ahead and start playing with all this. So I'm going to go back home and open up Start Calculator. So this is what you'll see upon opening, but I'm going to go here. I'm going to press Graphing Calculator. So if you press this little grid, it'll give you the different types of features that it has, the different tools that it has. So right now we're under Graphing Calculator. And up here, over here to the left, you're able to type in different functions and it'll go ahead and graph them for you. So I'm going to graph another one here. Okay, so you can go ahead and go in and change the colors. I'm just going to flip them. So you can go ahead and change the colors and you'll see that students are actually able to see the point of intersection right there. And now I'm going to go off to the tools and you'll be able to see here a few of the tools that it offers. So I'm going to scroll down just so you guys can kind of get an idea of what it allows you to do under the graphing calculator. Okay, so now that we've sort of seen and played with the graphing calculator, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to geometry. So here you'll see it has similar features, a little bit different, but I'm going to go ahead and play with a couple of these. So let's make a polygon. So you'll just connect your points. You can make as many as you want until you connect them. Okay, like so. And then let's just do one more. Let's go ahead and make a circle with center. So you press the point where you want the center to be, and then you drag it out as far as you would like to go. I'm just going to connect it with that point. Okay, so you hopefully got a little bit of an idea of what it offers. I'm just going to go ahead and expand this. Okay, so you can see you can do some transformations as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch over now to the 3D calculator. So similar features to the other calculator we saw, but of course in a three-dimensional plane. So I'm just going to show you the drop-down menu. I'm going to go ahead and make a cube. So you put your two points wherever you want them, and then it goes ahead and creates the cube for you. I'm just going to scroll through here so you can get an idea of what it offers. Okay. So now I'm going to go back here, and I'm just going to graph something so you guys will see what it looks like. So I'm going to do x squared again. And I'm just going to graph one more. Okay. So there you go. And now let's go ahead and, okay, so here's a little bit of what this offers. It's like just a little calculator. And then it also offers a scientific calculator, so you can use sine, cosine, tangent, all of that. You're also able to take notes, and this is what I think is really neat, is you're actually able to go over here to media, and you're actually able to go in and use a lot of those features. So I can actually put in a graph and then off to the side, create a text. So I'm just going to put example text. So yeah, I really like this feature. So yeah, now that we've explored some of the features that GeoGebra offers, I'm going to go ahead and try to use it to create a mini lesson. So let's see. I'm going to go back to the front page. So back to what I was referring to earlier. I recommend that you create an account, just because that way you're able to save resources, make lessons, and save them to your account. However, as a student, they're not required to create accounts to use this. Okay, so if you scroll, it has a list of classroom resources that you're able to use. Okay, so, and then of course, if you go here, it has more resources. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on one of these. I'm going to click on parallel lines in the coordinate plane. And let's go, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all these tabs. Because I have actually pulled up what students will be able to see. So I've pulled this up already. So, but it basically gives a little bit of directions and then asks a few questions. Okay. So from this, you're able to then, if you like it, of course, you're able to come up here and then copy the activity or share the activity or whatever you want to do, or you can go ahead and just create the class, create, and you'll see students are then just able to log in using this code. So you'll just direct them to go to this right here, and they'll actually be able to join in with just a code. As I said earlier, they do not need to create an account to be able to do this. So there's no sort of prior work that they'll have to do before starting the lesson. Okay, so now let's explore how would you do it if it's not exactly what you want, and you sort of need to tweak it a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and accidentally. I'm gonna go ahead and go back into my account. And so I've already assigned a parallels. So let's do perpendicular lines. So you can actually go to this little toolbar and search for any keywords that you might want to look for resources. So, and it'll give you, of course, a long list of different resources that you can use. And from there, you just use whichever one's your favorite. So I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to use this one because it combines both of them. So then it describes the following applet demonstrates a property that parallel lines have when they're drawn in the coordinate plane. So then they're asked to move the blue points around a bit, and then they can observe the slope is the same. And then for the perpendicular lines, it tells them the slope right here as well, and they're able to sort of manipulate it. Well, now what you can do is if you want to edit it, you go over here, copy the activity, and then once you've copied that activity, you can scroll down and press on Add Element Text. And from here, you can create your own question based off of the applet. So let's do an example. So let's give an example of a line that is parallel to y equals 5x plus 1. So you can allow them to do examples. So this doesn't currently have any examples, and so I'm going to go ahead and put some examples in there so that they're able to do that. So then add an element, text, and you can go ahead and keep doing this as many times as you want to. Now I'm going to do given example of a line that is perpendicular to, let's go ahead and do the same line, to y equals 5x plus 1. Done. So now that I've edited that activity, I've gone ahead and gone back to the home page because I want you guys to know how to then open that resource after you've saved it. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Resources and then go over to Mine, so your resources, and then you'll see the copy of the activity that you made. So I'm just going to scroll. So you'll be able to see that you can see my edits there. And then once you're ready, you can go ahead and create the class, create, and there you go. So you have your own little mini lesson that you are able to edit to cater to what you want your students to learn and understand. So I hope this video was helpful in teaching you the different features that Geogebra offers, as well as how to create and edit mini lessons. Thank you for watching.